Morning, Arthur.
Is that what you believe? I don't know, son. I don't know what else to believe. Apart from wishing I wasn't going to find out sooner than I'd like.
And have a nice morning, Mr. Morgan.
Another new market for you, Mr. Strauss.
Yes, indeed. And away from Valentine.
Not that far away. Good job finding this spot.
You found it too?
I wouldn't have if you hadn't talked me into it.
You joining us?
You spoken a Dutch since you got back?
Yes, Morgan. Air is cleared. We're moving on.
You're lucky he made me come for you.
Hey, you gonna join me here?
Morning.
Everything okay?
Yeah. Apart from Mrs. Adler's constant complaining.
Well, can't do much about that.
Good morning, Arthur.
So, what do you think of the place?
Seems fine. For now.
Yep. Should buy us a bit of time, I hope. So, what do you think of this place?
Seems fine for now. I know this area a little.
Is there anywhere you ain't been, Jose?
How you doing, old friend?
Fine.
It's funny, us ending up down here. My daddy died in a field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that?
Many times.
I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
Worrying me. We lost men back there.
We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties.
We're thieves. In a world that don't want us no more.
We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on. We got the day. It's nice out. Old Hosea says that there's a creek around here. I reckon it's full of fish. Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in?
Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along over Dutch.
Always green crushing and bubble bursting, you. Come on, Hosea. Let's go fishing.
Come on, then.
Don't think you're getting out of this, Arthur.
Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
A curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
More Charles than me.
It's like I can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought, especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Imagine what a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, but
No buts. Not today. We fish and we enjoy the day. Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool. Whoa! What are you doing?
whoa! Hello, gentlemen.
Well, look what the cat drug in.
I seem to have gotten myself in a spot of bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out. How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted man.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Stay with that train. Don't let them get away. And do not shoot them, you hear me? Come on, hurry!
All right.
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them. Yep.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. So what are these fellas wanted for? Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No, did I not say that?
You said plenty.
You fellas couldn't arrest a blind woman.
Idiot. Now get after the others, come on. The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. See if you can get alongside the train.
Yeah.
Come on, get to the side of that train. Get alongside that flat carriage. You think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me?
Because you ride like my grandmother.
You cop bastard! I didn't do nothing! Arrest me now! Get off!
Run! Don't let them get away!
You're only making it worse.
Come on, shitbag!
Go! Get after them!
Bastard!
Damn bastard. Get the hell away from me.
Running ain't gonna help.
Come on, Mr. Callahan, I'm relying on you.
I'm coming for you next.
I'm gonna ride ahead and stop the train.
It's just us then, lawman. Come here.
Do we need to bother?
Let me go.
Can't do that.
Let's finish this. Just don't kill him.
You sure?
Come on!
Wasting my time.
Is everything all right in there?
Well, I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
Bring him out here.
Deputy,
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
What now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there, and we'll take him to Sheriff Gray. There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
We're gonna bear left here. Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Come on. Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me?
Jesus, what was that?
Come on, partner, before he wakes up.
Hey, fellas.
Chop, chop. Don't just leave him slumped on there for the whole town to see. Okay, this way.
Well, there it is.
Mr. Gray! We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around.
And where are you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, falling out of rebel gold, and marrying cousins or not marrying. And
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
Well, there's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents or some such.
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I could not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? I kind of like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
Hold it up. Yeah. Back to it then, I guess.
Hey, stupid! Out of the way! Where's your problem?
Stay out.
All right, gentlemen. Follow me.
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different part. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
Hi there.
Where is this spot, Hosea? Timbuktu?
Not too much farther. Anyway, you two never told me properly about that business with Cornwall in Valentine. What happened there? Apart from scaring the living daylights out of Mr. Strauss.
That was about the only upside. John and I didn't even have time to get paid for the sheep we rustled.
It is safe to say Mr. Cornwall isn't a man to let bygones be bygones.
Ambushed us in the saloon. He came with a lot of guards and what seemed like just about every lawman in the county.
We've had closer shaves, but not that many.
And if Cornwall found us, the Pinkertons couldn't have been far behind.
They found me when I was fishing with Jack, remember?
Listen, it was good we moved when we did, but that mess is behind us now.
Yes. Jack told me you were a good teacher when you took him fishing. I said he must have you confused with someone else. This is the spot. Down to the left there. I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water. Yes, over there on the shore. I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on.
Ah!
All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
Oh, I got a good feeling about fishing here. It's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon.
Oh. Okay, here we go. Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
But what about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do, too. Head towards the middle of the lake. I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen. Come on, Arthur. Don't be nervous.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big. A sturgeon.
What's wrong with a good old worm?
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten. That feels like a bite. There we go. Damn it, I lost him.
Arthur's got a bite.
Now reel him in, Arthur.
I think that's a bite. There, hooked him. Not bad, Arthur.
I got a bite. Got one.
Got one.
Not bad. Shit. Got away. That'll grill up nice.
Hey, Hosea. You remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah. You do. He was maybe 20. 21. Walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast. Toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
Fish on the line, Arthur. I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was.
Hey, look at this beauty.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to see that.
Ha! Got ya! Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed the lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons had patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes.
You hooked him!
Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh. You got a bite there, Arthur. Nice, you hooked him.
Well done. Keeping that one, eh?
You got something biting, Arthur. You're getting the hang of this.
Worth keeping, that one. Looks like you got a bite, Arthur.
That's on the hook, Arthur.
Nicely done, Arthur.
Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Oh, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun. Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea,
Yes.
how about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says wait till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and I knocked off some. I wish to God I'd passed her by. I wish to God I'd passed her by. Taters got burned and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. 3 mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we 3 poor mariners newly come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, round, round? Shall we go dance this round, round, round? And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, round. We care not for the martial men that do our state's disdain, but we care for the merchant men that do our state's maintain. To them we dance this round, round, round. To them we dance this round, round, round. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, 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 ground.
Oh, bravo! Bravo! Well, you know, we should not let the folks back in camp think that we had too much fun.
Indeed not.
All right. I think we are gonna be okay. I know. Well, I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Well, I am going to take in the view.
I'll give these fish to Pearson.
You know, I think I've heard enough of your opinions, miss.
Is that so?
Yeah. Now make yourself useful. And the first part of useful is not driving me insane with your constant complaining.
I ain't complaining.
You are! Complain!
Arthur, how you been? I've been real worried.
What do you want?
Don't be like that.
Just a few bucks. I'm short.
Get lost.
Well, I'll go try someone with a heart.
You do that.
Ladies in port. And you preferred that, did you?
Sometimes. Depending on the ladies. Or should I say the women?
Good to see you.
All right. Hard to believe you've only been with us for less than a year.
A lot's happened.
Well, stick with us. We need you.
All right.
Gonna be fine, Dutch.
Oh, that was fun today.
So I did. Bang, bang, bang! The bastard was spotting me at the bar and taking the bullets out of me gun. So he stood there laughing and crying. And rather than kill me, he took me and got me.
Oh, say whatever you damn well please, but I tell you, if I don't get out of here soon, I'm gonna kill somebody.
And if you don't stop hissing at me, I'm gonna kill you.
You come near me, sailor, and I'll slice you up.
You put that knife down or you're gonna be missing a hand.
What is wrong with you two?
I ain't chopping vegetables for a living.
Oh, I'm sorry, madam. Was there insufficient feathers in your pillow?
I ain't lazy, Mr. Morgan. I'll work, but not this.
Well, ain't cooking work?
My husband and I, we shared the work. All of it. I was out in the fields. I can hunt, carry a knife, or use a gun. But I tell you, you keep me here, I'll skin this fat old coot and serve him for dinner.
Watch your damn mouth, you crazy goddamn fishwife!
Enough, both of you! Well, come with me, then. You want to head out there, run with the men? So be it. But we do more than just hunting. We're hunted. And them things hunting us, well, they got guns of their own.
I ain't afraid of dying.
Good. You need anything, Mr. Pearson? Maybe me and Mrs. Adler gonna take a little ride.
Yeah, sure. Here's my list, and can you post this letter for me while you're there?
Sure. Come on, Princess. Are you coming with me then, woman?
So I've graduated from chopping vegetables to shopping?
Shut your goddamn mouth. Yeah. You cool down then yet?
I guess. I ain't no scullion, and I sure as hell ain't taking orders from that sweating half-wit.
I guess we all gotta do our share, Princess.
Where's that letter?
Are you reading his mail now?
Oh, robbing and killing's okay, but letter reading's where we draw the line.
Here.
Dear Aunt Kathy.
You are something else.
I haven't heard from you in some time, so I pray to the Lord above that your health has not deteriorated further. Blah, blah, blah. It's boring. Ooh. Wait a sec. Listen to this. Since we last corresponded, I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself. Before you ask, I am still yet to take a wife, but I can assure you it's not for a lack of suitors. You ever actually even talk to a woman he ain't paid for?
Oh, look. We're all hiding behind something.
And what's this? Return to Tacitus Kilgore.
Oh, that. Now, that's Dutch's idea. All mail to be sent to the same alias. Whenever we set up somewhere new, Strauss, he heads into town. Tells him to start expecting mail from a Tacitus Kilgore, whatever they changed it to. Here, give me that bag. We got work to do.
Careful!
Okay, here we are.
So, what's the plan? I shoot the shopkeeper while you...
No! You insane?
I thought we was outlaws.
Outlaws, not idiots. We rob fools that rob other people. These people, they're just trying to get by. So you head on in there and you buy us some food to eat. And no guns.
You sure?
This time, there'll be time for killing soon enough.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go check the mail. Nothing exciting.
Hey, get back to work.
Hello, sirs.
Hello?
You know when you have one of those days?
Good morning to you.
Morning. Howdy.
Sir, good morning. Can I help you, mister?
Yes, I would like to post a letter.
All right. Okay, no trouble.
Thank you.
Bye now.
You should look out. Been some trouble around here.
Good morning.
How's your luck?
Morning.
Morning. Mister? Hello.
Did you hurry up already?
I'm working.
What is taking you so long?
Listen, lady, I got it all in the wagon there.
I could train my goat to do this faster.
I think this is everything.
Thanks. Here. Take that for yourself, okay?
Thanks.
Well, give it back then. Jesus. I didn't ask for his goddamn help.
Why don't you drive?
Okay.
Come on, lady, get a move on.
I like Sadie, not lady.
I know. So, you get everything?
I think so.
And some new clothes, I see?
Don't start. I can wear what I damn well want. Like I told you, my husband and I shared all the work. I wasn't some little wife with a flower in her hair baking cherry pies all day.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. You sure look the part now. Won't be long before you're smoking cigars and playing the harmonica.
I'll have you know, I used to love playing the harmonica before. Well, my house and everything I own got burned to the ground.
I know. I'm real sorry about what you know. Maybe I'll keep my eye out for another one.
I don't want no pity. Just treat me equal and know nobody's taking nothing from me ever again.
Mm-hmm. Just don't kill the camp cook. Please.
Hey there!
Hey.
What you folks up to?
Just heading home.
You're in Lemoyne Raider country.
Keep it cool.
You need to
Speedy.
pay a toll to pass through here.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? How about you pull over right now?
Pull over?
That's what I said.
Hey, how's about this?
Go, go, go!
God damn it! Now! Whoa! What the hell was that?
They was gonna rob us.
Pair of pants? Think you're landing Ricketts?
Oh, shut it! I'm gonna run this son of a bitch down!
Well, you wanted to see some action, lady. Now you got your wish. You okay there, Sadie?
Think I can't handle these fools? There, see? Not many still standing now. Told you I could shoot a gun, didn't I?
I don't remember asking you to prove it.
Yeah, you run, you goddamn coward! I think we're good here, Arthur. Nice shooting. All right, I'll drive us back.
No, pass those reins here.
Why?
Because you've caused enough trouble already.
I'm fine. Hey, you want me to drive? We showed those bastards, huh?
Remind me not to get on your bad side.
And they was clearly planning to bushwhack us.
You did good. But that's a lot of mess to make near camp. Hope it don't bring anyone sniffing around.
Are you gonna tell Dutch?
Maybe, if he asks. But maybe not.
You sure this is the right way? So who did they say they were? Lemoyne Raiders?
Yeah, something like that. Who knows? Anyway, don't you go ribbing Pearson about that letter.
How dare you? I wouldn't dream of it.
Right, you wouldn't.
I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself.
I won't be giving you no mail to post anytime soon, that's for sure.
I just want to peek in that journal of yours. The mind of volumes.
Not a chance.
You didn't get yourself killed then, Miss Adler.
Not quite.
Well, I'd like to say I missed your refined conversations, but I'd be lying.
I enjoyed myself out there.
Yes, Mrs. Adler did okay.
At shopping?
Yes, that's shopping.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Don't mention it. I would ride with you again, Mrs. Adler, if you will ride with me.
Maybe. If you prove you can handle yourself.
Well, they say I lack finesse, but I ain't afraid of gun smoke.
We got this, Arthur. You've already done me a big favor today. Okay, Miss High and Mighty. And nice pants, by the way.
Oh, shut up. Arthur?
You okay, Sadie?
I'm no damn kitchen maid. Pearson's driving me crazy.
Come, have a seat, Morgan. We're discussing ladies' bloomers.
You okay?
So, Arthur, is it true about the bad luck?
What bad luck?
I just broke my pocket mirror, and I remember me old ma saying that a broken mirror means 7 years bad luck.
7 years? We won't see 7 years out. Don't be ridiculous. But if I find a mirror on my adventures, I'll bring it back for you.
Thank you, Arthur.
Well, I suppose I should be getting on.
Whatever you say.
How generous of you. You're not a nice man, Mr. Pierce.
What are we gonna do with him?
Stealing. After all we do for that man.
I know. Well, don't let me bother you.
Yes, yes.
Hi.
My lady.
Are you well, Mr. Morgan?
Well, I'm alive, Miss Grimshaw.
These girls, Mr. Morgan, they're driving me to despair.
Why?
No gratitude. And no manners. This younger generation, it saddens me. The world is ruined.
Ah, Herr Morgan.
Herr Strauss.
How are you enjoying yourself here?
Well enough, I guess. And you?
Well, it turns out the pursuit of freedom is not a cheap business. Not for us, and not for some of the locals.
Sharking already.
I prefer to call it banking.
You ain't the one handing out the beatings.
No, but I am the one feeding the women and children in the camp. What choice do we have, Mr. Morgan?
I don't know. Well, come on then. Tell me who.
Here's the list. Refinery worker turned hunter by the name of Vinton Holmes. You'll find him up in the hills north of Strawberry. Ah, an apprentice undertaker. This one working in Rhodes. His name was Gwen Hughes.
And how many of them do you think will be able to pay?
With enough encouragement, both of them.
Oh, hey, Arthur.
Yeah.
So, tell me, is your people, Jacobites or English lovers, Arthur?
My people were peasants. We had no time for politics.
My dad would say that no politics was politics.
That old world bullshit, it ain't got no place here.
Why? Because there ain't no judgment here. Most folks hate the Negroes, they hate the Redskins, the Jews, even us Irish. You ain't so free of politics.
I hate everyone just the same.
Well, in that case, you're gonna want what I just found for us.
What's that?
I was riding around a couple of days back. I come across this old cabin. A couple of fuckers lazing about outside all liquored up. I didn't think nothing of it. But then I come across this hunter down by the river. He tells me they're a stick-up crew. Says they hit a train a couple of days back near Emerald Ranch. Nice fella he was, shared a bottle we did. Then I robbed the bastard blind.
You believed him?
No reason not to. If he's right, it'll be a big haul for us. I saw 3 of them, maybe more, but I reckon you and me, we could take them real easy.
All right. What the hell? Let's go check it out.
Them sons of bitches think they're mean. They're about to get a lesson in mean.
You just keep your cool, you hear me?
All right, let's do this.
One.
Break's over, boy.
I'm quite hungry, Pearson.
How far is this place?
Bit of a ride. Not too bad. Back up north the stretch, not far from the state line.
All right.
Yep.
So, what were you doing riding around up there anyway?
Sniffing around, looking for a take. I got a long nose for these things. Dutch has always honoured us to get out there and bring in money, ain't he?
And rightly so.
I ain't like some of them others back there, sitting around waiting to be told. I go after it.
I see you sitting around plenty.
I mean, I don't need no coddling like the rest. Dutch knows my value to the cause, as from the moment I met him.
You tried to kill him, if I remember the story right.
Morgan. And he kept me around, didn't he? He saw something in me. He said as much. Watch it.
I'm sure. Dutch is good at seeing things in people. And while we're talking about money, you are clear on how this works?
Look out.
We split half. Other half goes to the gang. Dutch keeps all our savings hidden in a safe spot outside camp.
Yeah, I know. How many times you have to tell me? What's that box by his tent for, then?
Camp funds, supplies, and the like. In fact, you don't know that suggests you clearly ain't put much in it.
I always pay me way. Don't you worry.
You're sure you scoped this place out right?
Yes, see? That's why I wanted you along for this. You're still a doubter. I ain't just some dumb kid. I've lived a lifetime of shit already.
And you sure don't keep it bottled up inside.
What about that train job with the oil wagon? Made a good show in there, didn't I?
You got knocked out.
Ah, that's what you choose to remember. We got paid. We got out of there.
Got knocked out in Blackwater, too, didn't you?
Now, that was bloody chaos.
Did you get split off with Mac?
Nope, didn't see him. I lost your boys at some point when he was getting out of town.
They caught up with Mac a couple of days after. Davy was finished by the time we got up the mountains. Jenny didn't even make it that far.
Those bounty hunters strung me up, beat me, pulled teeth, burned me feet. I didn't breathe a word about nothing, I swear.
Good.
And it's time folks stopped giving Dutch a hard time about all that Blackwater business, if you ask me. The man's not a fortune teller. You can plan, you can use your head, but you never really know what you're walking into.
Yep. Folks always want to blame someone when things go wrong. How far is it now?
Not too much further.
Better be worth it.
Hey, you need this, Arthur. I don't even know what I'm hearing no more. All right, that'll have to wait. We're nearly there. Hard left coming up. All right, it's going to be off the road up ahead. Up here, Morgan.
Hello, sir.
Leave the horses here and go the rest on foot. Don't want them to hear us coming. Here, I'll deal with them. Let's make sure we keep one of them alive to tell us where they stashed the money.
Hope you know what you're doing.
Look, there's one of them outside. This is good.
It is?
Leave it to me. I'll do the talking. You hang back.
I'm gonna give you and your daddy about 5 seconds to get the hell off my property, boy.
Look, we don't want no trouble. We just thought you might like to know we passed a big posse of lawmen headed this way. About a dozen of them, coming up east.
What? Where?
Right here. Heads up, Arthur. Here come the rest of them. Watch it! They're coming out! We got more coming out! Ah! Look out on the right! We still got more inside! Come out with your hands up! Nice and easy! You saw what we did to your pals here.
Okay, I give up. Don't shoot. I ain't armed.
Tell us where you stash your money, and we'll let you live.
All right, take it easy. Behind the wall in the bedrooms, if you stick your hand between the gap.
All right, you go grab the money. I'll keep an eye on Sunshine here. You know what? Just get the hell out of here, and don't look back. So, here we are. You got some good stuff.
Why don't you see what else you can find, Sean?
Told you we'd take him, no problem, didn't I?
You did good. Let's see what the pay is first.
Dug this up all by myself. A proper lead.
All right.
You heard him, right? He said the stash was behind a loose board in the bedroom. You find anything yet? Don't want to overstay our welcome, do we? Hey, it's over there.
This is more like it. Good work.
Hey, what about my car? I found a place, didn't I?
All right, here. But don't forget to give the camp its share. Supplies don't appear by magic, you know.
All right, don't need the lecture again. I'll see you back at camp. Never know what folks got stashed. There's gotta be other places out there like this.
Easy there.
What the devil are you looking at?
I'm sorry?
No, I'm sorry. I'm ruined. Ruined!
How so?
It's a disaster. Who wants to see a woman wrangle wild animals who doesn't have any bloody wild animals? Come to America, they said. Come to the land of opportunity, they said. Sod you, Daddy, I said. I'm going to America to make it on the stage. I didn't want to be in the army. Ooh, now look at me. The old git will have a field day.
I didn't really understand any of that.
I had an act. The bravest woman in the world. The animal wrangler. Watch her tame wild beasts.
And you were the woman?
Of course I was the bloody woman. Look at me. It's the stage. Grease paint. Tears. No one wants to see a man wrangling wild animals. And no one wants to see a woman wrangling nothing. Can I borrow your gun? I want to shoot myself. You see, I'm buggered.
Why?
My animals. They escaped. And now I'm buggered.
What escaped?
A priceless Ranjaniki tiger from the slopes of the Hindu Heights. A fantastic, elusive zebra from the plains of Ongo Bongo by the shores of the Limpopo. And a magnificent lion from the grasslands of Tanganyika.
Yeah, I see your problem. They're pretty hard to come by around here.
Listen, friend. Help a fellow out, would you? I'm beyond desperate. If you see any of them, will you bring them back here?
If I see a tiger or a lion or a zebra just roaming around.
Exactly. Well, I believe the zebra's up near Larned Sod. Distinctive creature that he is. I'll make it worth your while.
All right, madam.
It's bloody Margaret, not madam. Margaret. Mistress of fucking danger. And the sooner the better, please.
Howdy.
Hello.
Okay, boy. Let's go.
distance. Got a criminal here. Just.
Yeah.
You robbed and murdered your way across half the country.
All right, boy. Yeah, okay, boy.
Hey, hang on. Let's talk for a minute. Don't think Larned Side was expecting no visitors. Get out of here. I had enough. Fast! Move!
Yep. Okay there. Go easy, boy. Slow up now. Good one, boy. There we go. Yep. Easy now. Get up. Easy. Yeah. Whoa, easy. Yeah. Hold up. Look here. What they done to you? Easy, easy. Easy. Hey, easy now. Whoa, whoa, easy. Easy. Take it easy. Let's move. Your stripes better not rub off on my pants. Yep. Good boy. Good job. Here. There, boy. You're okay, boy. Shh, boy. Easy there. There, boy. Yeah. Ah. Ah. Yeah. Yep. Okay, boy. Good boy. That's it, boy. Yep. Yep. Easy, boy. Good boy. Easy, easy. Yep.
Good grief! You found him! Our zebra!
Well, you can call him that. Although he's as much a zebra as you are a lady animal wrangler.
Oh dear, you're missing the point, aren't you? It's an illusion. A trick of the eye to bamboozle the senses. Confound comprehension.
Hoodwink your audience?
Hoodwink? Our audiences? Dear boy, Don't be so dreadfully literal. No one will pay for the truth. They only pay for deception. The allure of the stage, dreams and reality. Ah. What is the greater conjuring trick? Lassoing some poor beast on the plains of mumbo-jumbo land and shipping it here so it can dance the polka? Or turning, there, in the glare of those arc lamps, something mundane into something extraordinary? It's the difference between prose and poetry. It's alchemy. We're selling dreams, dear boy.
Well, as long as you don't pay me with tickets to your show.
Yes. Well, it's not everyone's cup of tea.
And speaking of my payment...
Of course, of course. I shall make it worth your while. But, first, we shall need the whole menagerie back before we can think about that. My assistant's gone for the tiger.
Tiger?
Yes, yes. And taken our remaining lion in case it could lend a paw. They're down there on Caliga Way. Please, I hate to ask.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
Get out of these woods, and you'll find the road. It should lead you right to them.
Damn that horse. Not again. That horse don't listen. For Christ's sake.
Come on.
Hey, mister.
Oh.
Miss,
Howdy, mister.
did you lose a tiger?
Yeah, you found one?
Nah, I found your caravan down the way. Margaret said that you might need a hand.
Oh, you weren't wrong. That tiger's missing. I sent our best lion out to find him, and now he's missing too. It is a right old predicament.
You're lying from Timbuktu, weren't you?
From Valentine, I think. He might be more of a kind of dog than a lion, but in a certain light, a feller could never tell.
Of course. Which way to go?
Into them shrubs over there.
Okay. Why don't you hop up on the wagon and I'll see if I can find his track.
Okay. That first set of shrubs, that's where I lost sight of him.
I got it. I can tell you the tracks aren't this way. Blood to me. Shit. What's this? Found your dog. Ex-dog, ex-lion.
Hey, boy! Oh, where's the rest of them?
I think a cougar took him.
That'd be Stripey. And I always thought they got along.
Your tiger is a wild cat?
Uh-huh.
What else? You still need it back?
Oh, yes, sir. She's our star attraction.
Well, let's hope it wants the other half of its dinner.
The other half? Really?
I'm gonna put him in your wagon. You find somewhere to hide.
Oh. Well, behind that log, then.
Okay. Grub's up. Stay down. She won't be too far away.
Come quick. I went out to find a tiger.
Cougar, you mean?
And I end up losing a lion.
Yeah, dog.
Ain't having any luck.
Well, if that's what you're dealing with, you didn't have any luck to begin with. Cougars and dogs.
Hey, it ain't what you got in this life. It's what you make of it.
Well, that's very wise of you. Especially when you're lacking zebras and tigers. Hey, keep your head down. It's coming.
Look, I really don't think she'll eat the dog. Like I said, they was friends.
Shut it.
Oh, I guess she's real hungry.
She's feral. I'm locking her in. Sorry, girl. All right. Let's go.
We got her! Okay. Drive, will you? And I'll keep an eye on her.
Sure thing.
Let's get her back to Mr. Margaret. She's still eating. I would have thought, since they was close and all, why we stopping?
Wild creatures turn on each other. Seeming friendly one minute. Dinner the next. This is... This comes easy. I mean, I should know. I've run with a few of them myself.
Is that right?
No, not really. Hey, I realize I ain't properly introduced myself.
Sally Nash.
Arthur Morgan.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Tell me, Miss Nash, how you end up in this racket?
I guess it's always been my inclination, you know? Wild beasts and the like. I met Mr. Margaret, we got to talking, and you can probably tell, in this field, he's the ace of spades.
He's a card, all right.
It's my modest hope. One day, second bravest woman animal wrangler.
I'd say you got that sewn up and then some.
You think? I hope so. Top 5 at least. It depends on how many more fellers throw their hat in the ring.
Maybe one of these days, the best female for the job will actually be a female.
Oh, I don't know if that'll ever happen.
Yeah.
We lost the main road around here when the dust was up. Be careful or you might get wrecked too.
Okay. You know the only thing to do in a dust storm is wait it out?
Mr. Margaret's a lot of things, but best female navigator ain't one of them.
I imagine you're right about that.
We was tearing around here, looking for any kind of landmark when over we go. Whole caravan toppled. Found each other and some shelter, but when the wind died down, the animals was gone.
Now they're back. Some of them, at least.
Thanks to you.
Oh, you would have managed it yourself. I just helped you along.
If you ever want to get in the sideshow business, I'm sure there'd be a place for a fellow like you.
I'll leave the professional theatrics to better women than me.
There it is, the caravan.
Couldn't miss him if you wanted to.
Aha! I see you found each other.
Sure did, Mr. Margaret.
Jolly good, jolly good.
You know, tarring and feathering a donkey is one thing.
I beg your pardon? It's grease paint, makeup.
But playing dolls dressed up with a wild animal, you're gonna want to be a lot more careful.
Strappy ain't king, Mr. Margaret. I saw her do it.
I always thought they got along.
Oh, she liked him just fine. She licked her chops and asked for seconds. Hey, speaking of which, you got any more word on that runaway lion, or are you gonna pay me for these misfits?
Look, I'm well aware that we're not Royal Command performance material. Daddy, you were right, goddamn you! But a cow barn in Rhodes is hardly Drury Bloody Lane.
You got any word on the lion?
Yes, I've got word on the lion. Shit is the word. Someone saw him near Emerald Ranch. As you know, we're lately very short on lions. So, I'd be very grateful. All kinds of grateful.
There's only one kind of grateful I care about.
So long, mister.
Be a dear and fix me a gin. Thank you. Bottoms up. Sorry, old business, dear.
For Christ's sake.
That bloody dust devil.
Dust and gin are a bad combination.
Don't bring old Tom into it. Let a man have some pleasure. It's been a jolly hard day.
Ain't it just? I'd offer you a drink, but I guess you got work to do.
I believe you were going to Emerald Rock, and I was getting a glass of mother's ruin. Isn't that right?
Morning.
There we go.
Oh, Jiminy cocksuckers!
Help! Help!
I need assistance! I ain't a hog. Untie me! You wretched bastard!
Now, I'm just gonna check your pockets.
Help! I need some help!
Not again. Nice meeting you.
Morning.
Oh, testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Can you guys hear me? Oh, sweet. Oh, I don't know how much a PlayStation is in your country, but it's around 250 or 300 probably here. But I've got the the PS4 Pro. But I regret buying it because it freaking makes so much noise. I don't know whether you can hear, there's a massive fan blowing. It's my bloody PlayStation's about to take off. Oh, let's see if we can get a hunt. I'll show you how to skin. The skinning is unreal. Let's take it out with a... I've got a throwing knife. Tomahawk. We can... Oh, where's me bow and arrow? I don't know what's happened to me arrows. You got to clean your guns too. I'll show you what happens. Look at the Give me a second. Alright. Look how dirty this thing is. It is friggin' dirty. And look at the difference in the see the damage? See how it's dropped? See with the red bars? The damage is dropped because it's friggin' dirty. So cleaning it, watch what it does. See how it increases again? So it's better overall if you keep your guns cleaned. It's a pain in the ass, but really good. See how... Yeah, that one's dirty as well. You fully customise your guns as well to what they look like. It's bloody expensive. You can spend a lot of money in there. Oh, that deer's gone now. All good. We'll keep moving. Shouldn't be too much further. Yeah, it's just up here. Where am I from? I'm from Australia, man. Sydney. Soon to be Victoria, Melbourne. Which is about an hour and a half flight from here. Alright. Where's that? Where are we? New Hanover. Alright. No, I missed it. Sorry, I didn't look up and read it. Sorry, man. It's kind of hard to look at the screen, or the way I've got this set up with the laptop. Oh, something's going on here. He's threatening him. Let's check it out. Oh shit, better put my gun away. He thinks it's a dog, but I wonder if it is a dog.
Let's go.
Oh shit! The hell is that? I guess I've got to climb these boxes, don't I? And no. How am I supposed to investigate? If I tried climbing these boxes, it's not letting me. Oh, what's going on? I failed the mission because the lion escaped. Wow. I didn't even get a chance to get there. Don't worry, it's still the best game. It just gets annoying sometimes with certain things. Like I was taking a cart back to get money. I stole a cart and I jammed it up against the what holds the roof up of the shed. Where the door, so he couldn't close the door, so I couldn't get the money. I've done some stupid things in this game. Oh sweet, silver pocket watch I can sell. That's quite a bit of money. It's about $25. How do I get up there? Does anyone know how I get up there? Do I climb up on the carriage? It's really not letting me get up there. Is there a ladder I need to pull over there? Look, it's not letting me jump up, seriously. Oh, do I need to close the door? Maybe that's the problem. I don't know. He's still going to escape through that. Ah, oh, fuck! This is giving me the shit. Oh, if he's just joined, there is something up there, up the top there. I've got to get to him. I'm just trying to wonder how I'm going to do that. Lets me climb that, no problem. No. Nah, surely that can't be it. Surely you can't jump from that to that. Does anyone know? Can anyone see? Oh, maybe it's outside the barn now. Maybe it's jumped outside the barn. You're probably right. I didn't even see him leave the barn. I know he killed that man, but I thought it was before he went in there. But seeing as the whole thing's lit up, I think he's outside the barn. Oh, I won't be shooting it because I've got to take it back. Jesus, how far is this range? Yeah, I don't want to kill anything at the moment until I find the thing. Yeah, didn't kill the cow, good point. What's in here? Yeah, I forgot you can actually ask people questions about stuff as well. What's in here? Oh shit. That's not a friggin' dog. Oh shit. Oh, I have to shoot it. I didn't want to shoot it. Oh, looks like I have to shoot it. Geez, he did a good job on my throat, didn't he? Yeah, it's no dog, that's for sure. All he was thinking the whole time was, it's a dog. There we go, it's dead now. I had no choice. He's gonna be pissed. That looks fake compared to the rest of the animals. Looks like glitchy. Don't you think? Isn't his like fur shaking a little bit too much? You have gathered the ingredient required to make the lion pork. To take the ingredient to fence and craft it. Oh yeah, also you can take animal stuff that you find to craftsmen and they can craft you better shit. There's like a whole list of stuff that they can craft, but you've got to bring the ingredients to them to do it. They won't just do it for you. Damn, look at that horse. Yeah, sometimes animals they get hurt so badly you've got to actually put them down yourselves. That's actually, it looks pretty cruel the way it's done, but it's really realistic. It's actually better than some of the hunting games that I've played. Alright, where's my damn horse? Horse is out of range again. Damn. I'm gonna go all the way back. No horse. Yeah, the reason I have no horse is because I was doing missions to pick up other people's stuff, which required me to carry their horses. That's the problem. And when you leave your horse, obviously you've got no horse when you start the next mission. You can usually whistle him at a certain distance, but I've got to unlock more bonding with my horse. Once I unlock more bonding with a horse, it increases the distance to how far you can whistle and bring them back. I've actually lost about 3 horses already in this game. They've actually died. I've named them, bonded with them, and they've actually died, and you got to replace them. You got to buy a new horse, or you got to find a wild one, or you can sell them as well. Nah, you can't ask for a ride without them thinking that you're actually stealing. They all don't trust anyone. You can like they have special services like a taxi, like that service there, which will get you places. A train can get you places. But yeah, you can't just walk up to someone. Unfortunately, in this town, it's this is a place that we've just recently moved to. So the person that's in charge of our camp does not want us to do like any violent stuff. So I'm not going to cause any shit by shooting people. We've got to go back to here, don't we? I think. Alright, yeah, my horse is just over here, so I'm going to get my horse first. I should be able to whistle from here. Still out of whistling range. See, that range is not very far, is it? Again, I have to bond with my horse a little more to increase that distance. It's really a pain running because you lose your stamina, and then once you lose all your stamina, you start losing your health. It's a bad thing. Giddy horse. He's coming now. Yeah, as I said, I've replaced my horse. It's like the third horse I've had. It's telling me I need to sleep. Okay, let's go back to... Yeah, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna go back to Margaret, who's a male pretending to be a female. It's really hilarious. He says it's all part of the act to the circus, but I think he's just a cross-dresser. Okay. You do spend a lot of time riding in the game, but a lot of things happen during some of your rides too, some surprises. Like you get ambushed and just lots of other stuff that can happen. Lots of other little mini missions that you can do or choose to do. You can choose to let someone free that they're doing an escort, they run past you, they've got someone in prison and they're escorting him to another cell. You can choose to release them. I usually let them go because, I mean, the guy's not really going to give you much if he's locked up in a cell, is he? So what's the point? Not much of a reward. It's a real pain if you start shooting someone and you keep getting lots of witnesses. You've actually got to take care of the witnesses, otherwise, yeah, you end up with a bounty. Once you get a bounty, you're wanted, and then you can't enter a town without getting seen. Then you'll get shot. So you've got to pay the bounty. So every time you make money in the game, there's always some mission where you've got to shoot people. And then you end up with a massive bounty and you've got to pay it all back. So you do make money in a sense, but then, yeah, sometimes you lose it all. I've spent a lot of money on upgrading the camp and upgrading my weapons. Looks like he's all ready to go.
You didn't think it might be useful for me to know that this time the animal was actually real. I clearly stated that you clearly stated anything in all the time I've known. That could have been a goose. I get them to their feet with curtain.
I got... Hang on a sec. I'll wait till they stop talking.
Well, look
license you do?
What have you done with him, if you don't mind me
asking?
I killed him.
He's
dead.
This is
Emily.
Now,
Take me.
yes, of course. I have just the thing. What's treasure?
Please don't give me an animal.
You're a lucky man, sir. Very lucky man.
What's a card over here? Oh, really?
As green as the rainforest, as clear as the Amazon, and as dear as all the gold in the Andes. One man's labor is but trifle compared to this jewel's true value.
It's probably fake.
I should. What would Daddy say?
Daddy here.
Yes, of course. A promise is a promise.
Sonny, the wagon's moving.
He's in the great turnaround house in the sky. Good day, sir. And thank you. But we really must be getting over.
Bet you it's fake.
So long, Mr. Morgan. Next time you see me, I'll top bill, I promise. Or I guess I'll be off bill.
Got an emerald from this guy, got a gold from the last guy. Alright, yeah, my PlayStation is, yeah, fairly old. I got it, the PS4 Pro, when it first came out, so. But yeah, I don't pull it apart and clean it and stuff like that. It just gets too hot. It's a pain because the fan's really loud. Nah, I've had it for ages. It usually lasts me until the next PlayStation, so like I really have to buy 2 or 3 in that period. Okay, what do you want to do next? There's a few things we can do. We can go see Albert Mason, who's yeah, I can still enjoy the game though. It just comes through loud with your and people complain with the headset. That's why I don't have it on when it's, and plus it's really hot, and I've had it on overnight too, which I shouldn't really do. Oh really, it's that loud? Shit. Yeah, it just does it every now and then. We have hot weather here in Australia at the moment. It's in summer, so it's pretty hot. So when the room gets hot, okay, so we can go to, as I said, we can go, where are we here? Where am I at the moment? We're up here. So the closest is this, Albert Mason in Blue Water Marsh. We can go to Grays, which is in over here. We can go to Sheriff Gray asked you and Dutch to go back and see him sometime. So to do some more probably bounties. And there's a mission over here. The ones with the dollar signs is where you've got to collect from people that have debts. That's how they make money. And pretty much that's it. The top of the mountains. Not always. No, they're not always cold. In winter probably. There's another dollar sign over here. That's a long way away. Actually, not very far. So where do you want to go? What would you like to see? This is the closest. Then we can go knock off these and then go over here. You can change your clothes as well. When they start getting dirty, you can change it. Otherwise, look at this. The horse is just taking a dump. There's grizzly bears in this too, massive bears. I've been eaten by 2. Nah man, I'm moving soon. I can't afford to make any holes. What's going on over here? Hey! Ah, shit. Witness. He's seen it. Got to get the witness, otherwise we're going to get a bounty. Oh shit, what do I do? There's 2 options. Go after the witness or go for the money. Ah, shit. Where's my horse? Get over here quick. Ah, he's already reported it. Gotta get out of here. Alright, new destination. What's so hot for? It's 8 o'clock. Probably needs to be turned off. That section there. That's where they pay you. $15 bounty now I've got to pay. Which is not too bad. It's been worse. I've had it up to like nearly $200 before. Yeah, it's a bit silly the way the law works. You can basically shoot someone and then there's a bounty on your head. Pay the bounty off, then you can go back into the town and walk free and not get put in prison or hanged. I guess they have to make it that way, otherwise you wouldn't have any fun with the game at all. Alright, there he is, he's waiting for me. The first time I did this, as I said, I jammed the horse's head between the pole and the corner there in the front, and then when they couldn't close the door I had the cart sticking out the side.
This is a lovely little thing. Deal. And this is for you.
Sweet, how much did I get? $40, so I was worth it. Made a bit of a profit, got to pay the bounty though. So $25 profit after I pay the bounty. Alright, we're going to go to the nearest post office ASAP. Where's the post office? Is it right around the corner? That's where you craft. I can probably sell some shit there too. Yeah, just up here. I can play dominoes if you want me to play a game. I can play dominoes. Dominoes for money, I guess. Alright, I'll have a look at it in a second. I'm gonna go to the post office first, and then I'm gonna go to the craft shop, and then I'll play dominoes. Alright. I just want to sell some shit. I want to see how much this gold bar is worth. If I can sell it there. I don't know if I can. Saw the video. Yeah, I could probably play that too. I'm not really a big fan of poker, the game itself. I'm more like of a blackjack kind of person. I'm not really a big fan of poker. I haven't really played so much poker in my life, really. I sort of understand the game, but it's not really fun for me. I mean, someone like you who's used to playing poker, you probably make a shitload of money. I've done that so many times, just walking from behind the attendant. I don't know why he doesn't have that door locked. It's stupid, just leaves it open. When there's like shitloads of money going into this place, you'd think you'd have that door locked. Okay, you can buy tickets here or you can pay the bounty. We either pay the bounty. $15. Alright, sweet, so we can walk around freely. Okay, well, is that Domino's? What is this? Yeah, it is Domino's. I'll be right back. Just gotta... I want to go to this place first. Where is it? Where did I see it? I want to go to this place first. I'll just show you the crafting, okay? I'll just show you something. So what do you think of the game overall? I think the best game on the PlayStation 3 was The Last of Us remastered. Oh, that's on the PS4 now, but The Last of Us was the best game on the PS3. I think this is the best game on the PS4, easily. I mean, in my opinion, this is better than GTA itself, the recent GTA. And I haven't even played the full game yet, or online. So I can't imagine what online is going to be like. Alright. Oh yeah, this guy buys everything. I'm not going to sell the gunslinger card. I'm going to sell that. The emerald. Oh, it's worth $50 bucks. Shit, that's a lot. That's a lot of money. $1 for silver clan buckle. I'm not going to sell any of these cards because I think they're collector cards. I could probably sell them later. Oh, 300 bucks. Oh my god, that's awesome. Silver pocket watch is only worth $8 each. I thought it was worth a lot more than that. I thought it was like $25. Silver emblem ring, $3 each. I'm going to keep the ground coffee because I need that for Deadeye. And I'll keep a Kentucky bourbon. Oh, $564. Okay, let's... I don't know whether you can see, you've got to actually bring this to him if you want stuff done. I'll buy more tomahawks. Buy dynamite. Baked beans? Really? As I buy some. Stock up. I can afford to basically buy everything here. Need some gun oil for cleaning guns. Lock breaker will come in handy.
Nice.
Oh yes, metal skull mask. Sweet. I don't need both. Oh, you can craft homing tomahawks. That's sick. A recipe of how to do it. Weapons, provisions, kits, masks. See all these recipes, and then you bring.
I never asked a question about an acquisition in my life.
Yeah, I paid the tent. I got the new tent. That's the upgrade. You don't get it from here. You got to go back to the camp. Get the cramp and get the upgrade. I've got that. It cost me $250, I think it was. Alright, I think I'll leave the rest. I don't. He's not willing to make anything. I can buy these, but I don't know how much ingredients I need. I mean, a homing tomahawk sounds good. Special horse medicine's probably the way to bring them back to life, I guess, if they die.
Since I saw an old man come out here. Wrong corner of the heartlands, if you're looking for a badge.
Jack Hall gang map. Okay, we'll take that. It's only $1.
Adventure, huh? Rather you than me.
Alright.
I just hope nobody's missing this too much.
Alright, it's getting dark. Looks like there's a storm coming as well. Alright, look, I'll just pitch up a tent. Oh, you gotta do it in the wilderness. Discount? Yes. Got some bird, got some fish. Playing big game. Shit, I can craft ammo. That's sick. Alright, let's have some fish. Why not? Let's craft some potent snake oil. Back. Alright, sleep till morning. Still there, bro? Oh, just change clothes. Alright. Oh, I can't change. I've got to get back to my horse. We'll put out this fire. There it is there. A skull mask. No. Oh God, it's giving me the pain. Done. Oh, let's go play dominoes. I haven't played dominoes for years. It's just match the numbers, isn't it? That's how you play. Match the numbers. Why have I got the lamp? Idiot. Yeah, it's been a while since I played. Poker's probably the better game, but yeah, as I said, I'm not 100% on the rules of poker. Okay, you didn't have to get up there. Special. I'm wondering if I can clean them out. Win rounds by being the first to place all your tiles. Alright. Can I play first hand? That's it. Arthur has the highest double. So I can play anything. I don't know how whether don't you just leave the, like, you get rid of your singles and then keep what you've got most of. So if you've got a lot of sixes, then keep them. If you've got a lot of fives, keep them. A couple of twos, only got a single 4 and a 5. Okay. I think I understand. Let's go. Play the one. I should really play the sixes. 6 to 5. Oh, 4 or 3. 3.
Okay.
Oh, sweet, it's working out perfectly.
Okay. It's all good.
Yes. Ah. Ah, is it? Okay.
I'm not sure about this one. That's what we call down.
You bastard.
I don't think this is not too much.
Oh, so it's a target score 60. Sweet. What an effort for $10 though. So I've got to play a double, do I? Double one. He's still picking up. The other guy's got this. You bastard.
Here it is.
Thank God for that.
So... Okay. Come on. Oh, come on now. Huh? Dang, that's not pretty.
Keep picking up, mate. Ish. Twos. Thank God for that. Oh, if he can't go ones, then he's not going to go ones again. So whacking on double one. Oh, you bastard! There we go. You beauty.
Shit! I hate them. There ain't much here.
It's not bad. 33 points. I'm in the game. As I said, yeah, it's a lot of effort for $10 though. To it's called Dominoes, man. Dominoes. Haven't you played Dominoes before? It's an old school game. Best to get rid of the singles, isn't it? I haven't got any singles at all. So then it's best to get rid of the ones you got most of, which is the 6 and the 5. One and 5. Keep picking up. I can't let that guy win.
Friend, this not looking good for you. Well, shit, I'm glad I ain't got your hand. Darn. Pass. I'm not sure about this. Pass.
Yeah, that's it. But I'm not going to win much because I haven't got many predominos left.
All done and done. What? I got nothing for you. Nah, nothing.
It's getting tight. First to 60, remember? Are you serious? You don't have a 4. I know what to go to if he's going to win the game. Put a 4 down. 2 or 4. Keep my 4s because I know he doesn't have a 4. I can't let him win. No.
You gotta feel real bad with that hand.
This is not looking good. I hope the other guy wins.
I'm not sure about this. That's not looking up, amigo.
That's a bad thing because the other guy's going to win. Now I've got to make sure that I beat him. I know he doesn't have 4s though, because he didn't have a 4 at the start of the game. So I'll keep playing the 2. 2 to 6. Oh shit. Oh, what's he got? I don't know what he's got. He might have a 1. Ah, shit. I'll take my chances of putting down that. No, I'll get rid of the 10. Because that's only leaves me with 3, 4, 5 points. How many's the old man got? 3. You could possibly get to 60. But then if I get rid of this, I'll knock off 10 points. So I'll get rid of that. You're kidding me.
That's what we call dominant.
You're joking.
Well, alright then.
I don't think he's got 60 though.
There ain't much here. Not much for me.
4 points. Oh, 55. So if you win the next one, he's definitely won it. Obviously.
Good about this one, come on.
Six and a 5.
Got one. Keep going now. All right. So.
Old man might win this one.
Don't think it's worth playing anymore for you. Darn.
See, you got to put something down that I want. A 2. Ah.
Friend, this is good. This one, come on. Pass. I'll pass.
I think we're stuck.
There we go.
It's a redraw.
Oh, God's sake. Nothing. Yes.
I win. Why is that?
Oh, it's just too bad.
I don't know. I don't know why I won, but I won. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to win $2 though. So I think I'll pass. Pleasure doing business, gentlemen. I am out of here. Now wasn't too bad. Shit, there's a lot of jobs down there. Just one there. I'm not going to ride all that way. So I'll do this one. If he hasn't done a poo in this whole entire time, I'm going to be disappointed. Yes, very disappointing. Oh, what? I didn't mean to hit you. He's sort of coming to me now. Come here, come here. My bad, boy. Pressed the wrong button. Want some food?
Boy.
Nah, I'm not going to rob the train in my... This is the town that we moved to. Or is it? I don't know where the new town is. Yeah, Rhodes. That's the new town. Where am I? Yeah, I could rob it, but... Basically got to shoot all the guards that are on the train to rob it. And then go along and demand them to hand over jewelry. I want to see this new skull. Oh man, that's ugly. Look at that. Does it look like a skull? It looks like a pig. Or a rat.
Wherever you are, I don't want no trouble.
So they can actually, they look at your face and think they're going to cause trouble. The intelligence, the AI, it's pretty good. No. I didn't know he was going to attack me, but then I remembered that I didn't buy a ticket. I thought I could just walk on. Am I wanted now? No. That was the main thing I was worried about. I don't want another bounty. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to fight anyone then. I thought he was a passenger. He's actually guarding the back of the train, which is smart. If the train is passed through town while you are robbing the train, the law will be alerted and a patrol will be dispatched after you.
take the weight off. Fire is good. Hot. Mi casa, su casa, friend. Thanks. So you got a girl, mister?
You got quite a lot of shit.
Me neither. Got my eye on one, though. I was hunting north of Vanensburg when I came across this cabin. There's no one there but this woman. Bit bony, but beautiful as the day is long. Real elegant, fancy type, too. I see how you like them, too, Frank. Don't know what she's doing out there in the middle of nowhere, but turns out she's a widow. She asked me to leave, but in a real nice way. Made me feel good. I watched her from the bushes for a while, saw her cry.
You pervert.
I think this is a place I could really hang myself. A hot dinner and warm bed every night. Don't sound bad to me at all.
Mate, you're in deep shit now.
Alright, I need to cool down a bit.
Turn around.
No, I think... Have we met before someplace?
I like your horse. Turn around. Want a bet? Get over here. Want a bet?
Devil in hell! Come on, help me!
I'm gonna put him. It's too close to the trail. Have fun there, sicko. Is that all you got?
You'll be alright.
You having fun? I'm having fun. Trust me. For you, this is as good as it gets.
Bam, on his horse.
Mr. Morgan. Why? Wilson. What are you working on? Do you know anything about alligators?
Only the basics. Avoid them wherever possible.
Well, did you know that in the last 50 years, we've killed 90%?
You say that like it makes you sad.
They're beautiful creatures.
Let's see how you speak when one of them's got you in a death row.
Yes, I will make some creature very happy lunch one of these days.
Let's try and avoid that from happening today. When you stay there, you'll get a great shot, then you'll get eaten.
Where do we go?
Why don't we take this boat out, and I'll protect you. Come on. Get in the boat, you'll be fine.
You really think that's necessary?
You carry on shooting from that bank, you're gonna wish them wolves had eaten you.
Really?
Yes. 10% have survived. They're the nasty ones.
All right then. I saw movement to the northwest. Oh, to the north. Oh, to the northwest, there. That's probably where we should look.
Let's go look there.
When we find one, line me up so I can get the shot.
I'll try.
Don't get too close. Just the other way.
Close, but not too close. Got it.
Last year, they brought 10,000 skins out of the swamps of Lemoyne alone.
Gators got catching up to do there.
Cases, trunks, shoes, boots, belts, Bibles. They'll make anything after gator leather that the market desires.
No, the gator's gonna do with your leather is eat it. Maybe chew on it a while.
Quite. It's hardly fair. You know, in the season, there are more alligator hunters down here than alligators.
Sure. If we stop too long, locals are gonna start getting curious.
Now look, there's an alligator back in those palms. Could you run in there? Coach him out?
Coach him?
Please try something. I can take that to us with my... It must just sink into the curves. Rotate us so I have a shot on the island. Oh wait, spin me back around.
I'm stuck.
Hold on. You orient me.
Maybe I want this monster stuff down its plate.
That's the interesting. I'll see you there, man. Get in there. There we go.
I don't like this.
Me neither. Shit.
I hope you're slow. What a specimen!
Nearly got him eating me.
I don't know what I do without you, sir. I really don't. Alright, okay. Now we go east of here or back to the southeast. 17 feet, 19 feet, 21 feet with a 5-foot head. What? They got some big bulls in these parts. Sure they did.
There's 20-foot gators here, and us two idiots are sitting in a 12-foot skip?
No, this isn't the 70s, 80s. All the really big gators have been hunted out and killed. More a shame, I said. It's terrible.
Ain't shame to this rolling fool who values his arm being attached to his body. It's them or us. Especially with the big one.
Search to the immediate area, that would be marvelous. Look, I would prefer to search over there. Rotate. Rotate. Turn. Turn. We can congratulate ourselves on a job well done, Mr. Morgan. Send us back where we began.
Anyway, I hope you got something more threatening.
Oh, sure. The nation will see these beautiful beasts for what they are.
Killing machines?
No. Not yet. Maybe that's not that big. This is America, after all. We hold a love for killers that borders on macabre. Loving killers is part of our makeup.
Maybe. Maybe. But usually we wait until after they're dead.
I hope we've changed.
Me too.
Doctor here. Just put them back. That should do it. Yes. These pictures you took. Yes. They're going to be any good. I certainly hope so. Though I doubt it. The subject is magnificent. The backdrop, jaw-dropping. But the agent of beauty is a talentless fool. Although maybe strike a few lucky shots. You shouldn't make me laugh that way you talk about yourself, Mr. Mason. Well, I'm good for laughing at, if nothing else. I didn't mean it like that. I know. Still, I feel such a fool around you, sir. Don't worry about it. I've foresaw many an ignominious future for myself, but never damsel in distress. Well, good luck, Mr. Mason. Thank you, and to you too, sir. Try to stay out of trouble. I shall certainly try.
Alright, that's all I've got time for, guys. Thanks again for watching. Please subscribe if you like the video. Thanks.